want to get into the whole political thing. I hope that's not where they're taking me, but I do have to point out, we've been saying, people are going to jump ship. People see the ship is sinking, they're going to jump ship. So you will see that MTG is saying she's going to retire. Of course, she's going to wait until she gets her benefits, but that's what I'm talking about. They're going to jump ship, and so many are going to jump ship that they're going to lose the balance of power. So, just need to point that out. It is happening. I know we need to see little verifications to understand that, like, oh, this is really happening. This is real. Okay, this is for people who, I feel like this is carried over from last week. Like a divine masculine, divine feminine who are having problems. Where I was talking about, the feminine may have thought they had a third party, and may have done things kind of out of character, but to not beat yourself up because you were pushed to do that, to make something drastic enough to make change. Do you guys remember that from last week? If not, it's in last week's Sunday service. I feel like this is carried over from that, and I'm seeing a quick about face. A quick about face. So, like, the masculine's like walking away, like, it's fine, I'm fine, I don't need this relationship, whatever. And then it's a quick turnaround, a quick about face. Like, I'm realizing, like, what the hell am I doing? I'm trying to present some kind of image. Like, I'm trying to present some image. What am I doing? This isn't even what I want. Like, it's a quick, sharp turnaround. Like, they might just kind of show up on your doorstep. It's super fast, and I'm seeing, like, tire tread, like, and, you leave the marks on the ground. Something about, like, a tattoo on the upper arm. Or is it, I don't know. First I was seeing a tattoo on the upper arm. Now I'm seeing, like, some kind of tribal. Like, it means something. It's not like a pop culture-y tattoo. Like, there's meaning to them behind it. I really feel like it's something on the upper arm. Something about beats. No, percussion. Because it was like, okay, so I saw a tribal tattoo, then it turned to kind of tribal music, and then it was like percussion, but then it's like dangly things in your house, like decorative, like wind chimes, or I don't know, like decorations in the house that, like, make music, like percussion, like ding ding ding. I don't know. I don't know. And something about change in the pocket. I don't like to have change in my pocket, or I'm irritated with all this change in my pocket, like jingling it. Something about those, like, noises. It was like wind chimes, and now it's like change and in the pocket, but like somebody's irritated. I got all this change in my pocket. And there's something about one of you, maybe even both of you, having needed the space to deal with meddling family members. Particularly, I feel a mother figure, but in general, meddling, and somebody needed to, like, set boundaries with meddling family members who would meddle in the relationship. Because all of this is, again, like, this had to happen. It probably sucks because it feels like we're breaking up or whatever, but like I said, it had to happen, and you, whoever you are, had to do something out of character to show that, like, this is not just another fight. This is real. We're changing, or we're ending, and that's pushing the other person to do what they need to do to make that sharp turn around. Like, what they're doing up until now has been performative. I don't want people to think I'm a punk. I don't want people to think I'm sprung. I don't want people, like, and then they're all of a sudden going to be like, wait a minute, why am I trying to impress people when what I want is back here? I want to go back where I just came from. And there's a quick turnaround, and they show me the skid marks, the tire marks. So I don't know if somebody's driving through snow or something, but there's something about, like, tire marks, laying tire, and having had to set a boundary with meddling family members. I don't know why I feel like maybe on both sides that happens, but then you, whoever you are, needed that space to get in the right mindset, to get to really think about what it is I want, and is it worth, I don't know, whatever I'm doing on my end. Maybe I need to let some things go so I don't, keep adding, taking accountability for your side of it and that kind of stuff. because there's something about like somebody needing to take a stand with meddling family members. Like literally, they're making it feel like family members got in the way of this connection. It's like they have to put their 2 cents in, or like, we're working on a relationship and all of a sudden this family member has drama and they pull my partner away, and now I'm irritated with that. Like, please stand up to these family members, and they didn't, and now suddenly they do. Is something about like coming to a point where they're finally like, wait a minute, I'm an adult. I don't have to run every time my mom says run, or you know what I mean? Like that had to happen. That had to happen. Okay, moving on. Boy, everything seems to be about connections that have been on pause, or connections that have had a separation. Because this is not the same. This is not the same energy, but 2 people who were together, they separated. How do I say this? And you've been, whoever you are, have been, I don't know, there's something about like piecing something together. I'm trying to, I have this information you gave me and it doesn't make sense, and maybe I'm calling you out on it, like you said this and you said that, but that doesn't line up with this or that, or it's like multiple conversations or multiple pieces of information they give you that don't line up, and you're like figuring that out or questioning them about it, and it's making them realize, oh my god, I shouldn't have, I don't know, told if it was an actual lie, or I should have told you the full truth. Like now you're figuring out that I didn't tell you everything, or that something I told you doesn't line up, and now I lost you, and like it's making them panic. And it almost feels like so there's like this separation, and maybe you were kind of expecting them to come back, waiting for them to come back, waiting for them to learn their lessons, and blah blah blah. And it's like right as you're like, this stuff you told me doesn't line up or whatever, and then you get to this like, ugh, I'm done, I'm over, like that's when they try to come back. Something important about you're figuring something out, or you're trying to figure something out, like you didn't give me all the information, or you didn't give me all the details, or the details you gave me don't line up, something like that. I don't know if this is like figurative or literal, but I'm being shown like cleaning out like a garage or like a storage unit, or like cleaning it out, organizing it. But that might be this trying to figure out like all this chaotic information, and I'm trying to make sense of it, and it doesn't match up, but they're actually showing me like cleaning out a garage. I don't know if somebody cleaned out their garage, or their, like I said, storage space, or if that's just like representative of like cleaning this all out. I don't know, but it's like something doesn't add up, and you're saying like what you told me doesn't make sense, or that can't be true, that doesn't match up with this time, or whatever, something like that. It's making them panic. It's making you like, oh, I'm done, and making them panic. And that's like, again, it's like as soon as you're like, oh, I'm done, then here they come. No, we're not done with that, I guess, because there's something about how they intentionally like left out details, or intentionally like we separated and I kind of kept you in the dark, or left things confusing intentionally. Like I knew I didn't want this to end, so I didn't end it clean. I kind of strung you along a bit so you'd still be there when I was ready. And you're getting to that like piecing things together. This doesn't add up, I'm done. And that's putting them in a panic. And so now they're going to be lots of stuff coming back, a lot of people coming back around. And there's this weird kind of energetic thing happening where it's like the heavier they feel about what they've done, and like kicking themselves, like if I had just been open, if I had just said this or that, like I wouldn't have lost this person. Like the heavier they feel, it's like the lighter you feel. especially now, especially around the holidays, like you're going to start feeling lighter. It's like all the weight that you've been carrying, all this, is he coming back? Is she coming back? Are we getting back? Like you've been carrying this heavy, heavy weight while they've been out, doing whatever they're doing. And like you release that now. And it's like now they're carrying all the weight you've been carrying. I keep getting that, like the heavier it feels on them, and they are going through things karmically for whatever it is they did or whatever it is they kept hidden or for stringing you along or whatever it is. They're going through all this heavy karma, and they're going through this realization they messed up, and oh my God, I thought you'd always be there, and now this is real. She or he is piecing this together, and they're gonna walk away. Like the heavier they feel, the lighter you feel, because again, you've been carrying the weight of all this. And now it's like this weird shifting, and it's like the balance is, all the heavy stuff's going their way, and now you feel light. Weird little side note, there might be something about being drawn to reds. All of a sudden, red clothing, red jewelry, well, I guess Christmas. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. It came through, so I said it. It might be because Christmas, I don't know, but I just keep feeling like you're being pulled towards reds. And that's something about that. Intensifies as, again, the scales kind of teeter. Now they're carrying the weight and you're feeling lighter. No, we're not done with that, I guess, because there's something about how they intentionally like left out details, or intentionally like we separated and that kind of kept you in the dark or left things confusing intentionally. Like I knew I didn't want this to end, so I didn't end it clean. I kind of strung you along a bit so you'd still be there when I was ready. And you're getting to that, like, piecing things together. This doesn't add up, I'm done. And that's putting them in a panic. And so now they're going to be lots of stuff coming back, a lot of people coming back around. And there's this weird kind of energetic thing happening where it's like the heavier they feel about what they've done, and like kicking themselves, like if I had just been open, if I had just said this or that, like I wouldn't have lost this person. Like the heavier they feel, it's like the lighter you feel. Especially now, especially around the holidays, like you're going to start feeling lighter. It's like all the weight that you've been carrying, all this, is he coming back? Is she coming back? Are we getting back? Like you've been carrying this heavy, heavy weight while they've been out, doing whatever they're doing. And like you release that now, and it's like now they're carrying all the weight you've been carrying. I keep getting that, like the heavier it feels on them, and they are going through things karmically for whatever it is they did or whatever it is they kept hidden or for stringing you along or whatever it is. They're going through all this heavy karma, and they're going through this realization they messed up, and oh my God, I thought you'd always be there, and now this is real. She or he is piecing this together, and they're gonna walk away. Like the heavier they feel, the lighter you feel, because again, you've been carrying the weight of all this. And now it's like this weird shifting, and it's like the balance is, all the heavy stuff's going their way, and now you feel light. Weird little side note, there might be something about being drawn to reds. All of a sudden, red clothing, red jewelry, well, I guess Christmas. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. It came through, so I said it. It might be because Christmas, I don't know, but I just keep feeling like you're being pulled towards reds. And that's something about that. Intensifies as, again, the scales kind of teeter. Now they're carrying the weight and you're feeling lighter.